So I'm back, and today's topic kind of makes me a little sad, and it's about something that's been going on in Hollywood recently. It is about Hollywood box office records are not doing too well recently since a lot of controversial things happened. Now, let me go ahead and get into this. First, I will be discussing a few of the companies and what movies have tanked and what has caused them. And when I start about what has caused them, these are going to be actual proven reasons, okay? I'm not going to give my opinion on any of them, but just in case you guys in the comments say, wow, you support that? No, I do not support, or I'm not going to say what I support. I'm not going to say what I support. I'm just going to say the proven reasons that critics and people have saying why they would not go see this movie. And I'm assuming by right now you can already tell what I'm going to go ahead and say. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into our first competitor of the day. And the first one I'm going to talk about is Disney and their most recent project. And if you've been keeping up, Elemental, Disney's most recent project they've done with Pixar, has the world record for the best Pixar opening yet. As you can see by this article, it did so good. And maybe even good enough to even be one of Pixar's best debuts. Now, love or hate Disney, in the past 2 years, their projects have been consistently failing ever since Lightyear. Movies such as Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania did not do that very great because the script was leaked, and not only that, but The Little Mermaid did not do so good either, as well as Indiana Jones. Now, before I read the article for what's going on and why these movies didn't make money, I'm just going to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not going to give my opinion on any of this. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with any of this, but according to articles, critics, these things that I'm about to read are the reasons that people did not watch these movies. Leaked scripts, woke diversity, racial swapping characters, and low critic scores. Now, this does make sense, if you ask me. Now, the reason I say it makes sense is because some of them do. Now, the first one, racial swapping. In my opinion, that doesn't really change much. I thought the woman who played the Little Mermaid did pretty good at it. Not gonna lie. I liked Elemental, but people are fed up with Disney by all this, had no recognition of the Pixar characters that were in this, so just kind of decided to skip it. And that's where I think this segment here called Woke Diversity comes into play. Now, I'm not going to give any opinion on it whatsoever, but what I will say is that the people who do not agree with this are definitely not going to watch a movie, and I'm 99.9% sure that now, after the whole Supreme Court passing those anti-LGBTQ laws, I am pretty sure that now that all that has happened, I'm sorry for you people, but I'm pretty sure if studios ever want to see money come out of their pockets again, they might have to stop this. And it's slowly because people are not watching movies because of it. And I don't want to get into too much controversy here on YouTube, but that is causing a lot of stuff to fail. And not only that, but 2023 has a lot of bad things set up for it. Like, another one I want to talk about right quick is The Flash. Ezra Miller in the messed up DC universe caused this movie to fail horrifically. And the reason it did is just because all the controversy that this guy has gotten in. I mean, it makes sense. They're a menace, okay? I'm just going to let it out right now. This person does not get the full, right. Okay? I understand all the people who didn't want to go because Ezra Miller was in the movie. All right? That makes sense. And controversial actors like this is another reason the Flash flopped. They even did like a buy one, get two free ticket, and it did nothing for it. And Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods performed better at the box office, sadly. And shall I say, rebooted universe is one of the reasons that people did not go watch this movie. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. I freaking love Shazam 2. I personally thought it was better than The Flash. I thought it was better than Black Adam and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which sucks because Black Adam, I'm pretty sure, did pretty good at the box office, but left a lot of people disappointed because that Superman post-credit scene at the end. But other than that, Shazam Fury of the Gods did horrible, and I think that is such a shame because it had such a great story. Had that amazing Wonder Woman cameo, which I think if it wouldn't have got leaked online, then people would have went to the movies. But still, I do not know how that is going to happen. But I am just super frustrated with this whole situation because not only do you have things like this holding the movies back from performing well at the box office, it also has something to do with this is one of the most stacked years for movies. Let's be real. You have movies coming out week after a week after a week. It is almost impossible to afford going to the movies every week. So that also explains why these movies are underperforming. Now you have movies like Fast X that a lot of people didn't want to go to because they're fed up with the previous one at Fast 9 because not many people love that movie. I thought Fast X was pretty good. Now the thing about Fast X is it actually is considered underperforming because it was way under where it was supposed to be. So it made more than was put in it to produce. It just didn't get to their high standards and expectations.